ain't been off yet, I'll tell you that. That shit dies so fast.
God damn.
Damn. There's an ASA ball. It sounds good.
Alright, bless America.
Go over home runs here, Adam?
No, I'm just...
What's going on, softball world? Got ourselves another review for you guys, and this time, as you can tell, we have the 2023 Suncoast Ruckus Max Competitive Edge Series. This is the Tyler Ervine signature bat. This is his new 12-inch barrel. This came out right before the Worlds, the major Worlds, and I'm out here with Josh Mara and Ben Kazor. We're out here at Bond Park in Cary, North Carolina. I believe the field in left field is 310, it's 305 in dead center, and 310 in right. We're hitting a mix of some classic M's, pro M's, some evil icons, and of course your evil BP Rockets. Guys, I did throw in some extra balls with this. I had some old hard balls, like some stadium balls. There's like 4 or 5 stadium balls, and some other ones. They're not called stadiums, but they're like, they got like 500 compression. And we've lost a lot of balls recently, so I just threw some extra balls in there to have, but there's like 12 of them in there. It's like a dozen of them. And I'll probably have around, I don't know, man, maybe 170 balls that we use. But I was just trying to add some more balls in because it just helps when you don't have, you have to keep picking up balls all the time. But weather-wise, man, it started out in the 50s. When we first started, it was cool. We started out first thing that morning about 10:30. Actually, it was, 10:30, and the weather jumped up because we hit for a long time. We hit all day, actually, and it got up into the upper 60s when we got done. Guys, we peeled the wrapper off at the field. We said, hey, let's give it a test. Now, I'll just tell you this real quick. They said that they were going to change this bat. So they were saying, hey, we're going to make this handle stiffer, and we're going to add some end load to this bat. So that's supposed to be the advertised difference between this one and last year's Ruckus Max, which was the black and red one, if you guys remember. And there was a knock on the Suncoast bats where they were hot, but after a while the handle started getting flexy, and guys just don't tend to like a flexy handle, so they've been trying to find out, they wanted to stiffen the handle up. So that's the new, what this new process is what they're trying to do with this new bat. Now, this is a 2-piece bat, of course. It's got the 12-inch barrel like last year's, and they call this the super load. So this has a 3/4 of an ounce end load. So this is a little different than last year's, which was the half ounce. You can order these in sizes from 25 ounces all the way up to 27. It still has what they call their max speed handle, but I'm guessing it's just by the connection piece. But they did, like I said, they said that they did stiffen this up. And it also has the stick and spin tech, which is, it's got like a sticky texture on the outside of the barrel, which is supposed to help you cut or spin the ball. I'm not gonna lie, guys. We got up there and it was in the 50-degree weather, so not a good time to go hit bats. Also, I threw some hard balls in there. Not the smartest thing because the balls were cold and we were hitting in that weather, so we were asking for trouble. But I will get to you how we ended with that. Knowing the wrapper, this bat tested it right in around 275, 280. I have an ASA tester, so it's kind of like in between there. The bat we're swinging here in the video is a 26 ounce. We scaled it in at 25.4 ounces. The end load came in at 16.4 and the handle at 8.7. As far as does it feel like it's more end loaded? Yes, absolutely. This definitely felt more like a more pronounced end load than say last year's competitive edge, which I thought was kind of light myself. But guys, this is not what you want to do. You do not want to go in cold weather and hit hard balls, and even the regular balls like the evil BP Rockets, they get cold, man. In the weather, it doesn't matter if you keep them in the house. By the time you get them out there, they're going to adapt a little bit to the weather. It's not the smartest thing to do if you want to try to preserve a bat. But I was determined we were going to get this bat review done. I've had this bat for a couple weeks, and I was just like, man, I got to get it done. I'm getting so far behind on reviews and stuff, so I was like, we're going to get this bat done. The whole time we hit this bat, we had an absolute blast because we had the pitching machine, and it throws. And when the wind is good, this thing throws perfect strikes. So you couldn't ask for anything better. weather-wise, yes, it's so awesome to hit balls in cold weather because it makes you feel like the biggest man in the world. But it did eventually get warmer. But what I'm trying to say is it's not the smartest thing to do because it's easier to bust a bat. We had an absolute blast hitting this bat. The balls were just jumping off this barrel. And I know everybody's going to say, well, yeah, y'all are hitting in cooler weather. Well, man, it warmed up. The balls warmed up, especially when the balls are laying out there in the grass. And until you go pick them up, they start getting warmer, especially in the grass when the sun's out. But we had an absolute blast hitting this bat. So you're asking, hey, is it any different? Is it just a repaint from last year? Well, first thing on the menu was, hey, does it have a more pronounced end load? Well, check. The box check. Does it have the same pop as last year's? Yes, it does check. Did the handle get any more flexier? Well, I can tell you this. We got over 250 swings on this thing, and we hit the crap out of this bat. And we never felt like the handle got any more flexier. It basically felt the same throughout. Now, I'm not going to say that's what's going to happen around the 500 swing mark, but we never felt like the handle got any more flexible than when we first opened it up. And, I mean, I've got Ben and Josh out there hit the irrelevant crap out of the ball. I mean, Josh hits triple digits. Ben's hitting in the 90s. And, I mean, I don't hit the ball hard, of course, but we were hitting the ball hard, and we were hitting in cooler weather. But the whole time we were out there, the guys, we just kept saying ourselves, we were like, man, I don't think this bat's going to make it because we kept thinking we were going to blow this bat up. Well, at the 250 swing mark, we were like, man, this thing, at the end of the day, we were just like, man, this thing's not going to make it. And, we got proven wrong. I mean, Suncoast proved us wrong, and then we were like, okay, here's the other thing. We sat there and said, well, if this bat makes it, there's absolutely no way it passes compression. Well, and because the balls were just jumping off the bat. And we were just hitting these low-line drive like lasers, man. And we were just having fun hitting this thing. It was just a fun bat to hit. And when it's in cooler weather, it's always fun to hit. Well, guys, we got done at around over 250 swings on it, hitting the harder stuff. It still passed compression at like 265. And like I said, I have an ASA tester, but it was right there. And I was just like, there's no way, because nobody thought this bat would pass, but the way the ball was jumping off the bat. So, guys, they got a good one here. Like I said, short barrel with more end load, and I do not understand why more people don't make bats like that. But the ball came off the bat, the handle held up, it held compression, and it actually, durability-wise, held its own. And also, I mean, guys, it was overall a great bat. It's definitely, if you're the Suncoast guys and you like these Suncoast bats, this is a definitely must-have. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not the biggest short barrel fan in the world, but I never had a problem finding a sweet spot on this bat. It's been some good short barrels coming out recently, but, man, we really like this bat. But I guess that's it, guys. Until next time, keep hitting it. Right now, I've only seen this bat being sold on the Competitive Edge website. What I'll do is I'll go down there and I'll put their link down in the comment section or the description part so you guys can get that. And, guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to the channel. I always got the newest stuff, newest reviews and stuff for you guys. But I guess that's it, guys. Until next time, keep hitting it. And, hey, hit the like button if you like it. And stay safe.
I think I missed it further.
I'm not BP with him.
The 28.
I played.
That shit was hit.
Some of them home runs you might have to drive to get. Jesus Christ, dude. Dude, that's right there, though.
Yep.
That eats up a left fielder.